Metalheads, and we are here with JB from Midlands Metalheads. Can you introduce yourself and what you do in the band?
Yeah, sure. My name's JB, like Rachel just said, and I play guitar in Midlands Metalheads.
Yeah. So I had a look at the set list. You seem to be playing like about a third of new stuff and the rest old stuff. Is that something that you chose to do, or did you do it for your fans, or?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that it's a little bit of both. I think from personal experience, we know that when we go to see bands that we like, we don't necessarily want to just see them play the new record because they have lots of records that we like. So we want to apply that feeling towards our own band. And while we really like Phantom Anthem, I think it would be kind of a bummer if we, we can only play so many songs before we kind of run out of gas up there, and if we played 8 songs off the record, that wouldn't leave a lot of time for us to play other stuff people might be excited to hear.
So in regards to how many albums you guys have done, it seems to be like every 2 years, like clockwork. Is that something you guys planned, or is it just coincidence?
I think that's just naturally how things have fallen into place over the years. It's sort of, we like to take a year off after we finish a record, creatively speaking. I mean, we'll be touring and stuff, but we won't necessarily be writing much. And then after we take some time away from writing, sort of recharge our creative juices, so to speak, and are ready to just get back into it again.
So on that note, have you ever had a time where you've sort of been lacking ideas, or has that never really happened?
Certainly. Yeah, I mean, there's writer's block for sure, but you power through it, and then you find there's always, a light at the end of the tunnel. It's creativity. It's hard to just make appear out of thin air, but if you sit there long enough, you'll find something, and then you'll be able to build off of it.
So obviously, you guys are a heavy band, mostly. They'll be moshing, they'll be jumping. If you, let's say we're playing to a crowd, they were singing along, so you could tell they're fans, but they're not giving you anything in regards to movement, would that be a bit disappointing, or would it not really bother you?
If they were singing, we'd still be getting something. So I think that we'd be vibing off that. If they were standing there, not moving or singing, that would be a weird vibe, for sure.
I was hoping you'd say that, because I tend to stand and just sing.
Yeah, that's fine.
So as well, have you guys ever struggled with, because obviously you got big quite fast, did you ever get a bit nervous talking fans or press? Was it a bit like, what do I say, what do I do, or?
I think when fans wanted to talk to us, we were always flattered, and still kind of are at this point, honestly. I don't think there's ever been any nerves in regards to talking with people that like our band. And regarding the press, I don't think that I'll speak for myself. I've never felt very nervous to do interviews. But it's not like we're doing cover features for Rolling Stone. You know what I mean?
That is true. So you guys obviously have been touring for a long time now. Is there anywhere you haven't gone that you still want to?
There was a time where I would have been really excited to go to places like China, which we've never played, or India. Maybe 5 or 6 years ago, before I was married and now I have a kid and stuff. The adventurous side of me in regards to touring has sort of dissipated a bit, and we have been around the world quite a few times now. But it's always cool when it organically happens that we get to hit a new country or even a new city. So I'm not opposed, but we're not necessarily going out of our way to book super exotic places right now.
That actually leads on to my next question. I was going to say, when it comes to booking tours, do you leave it completely to agents, or do you say, oh, I know we haven't toured this place in 2 years, can we sort that out? Do you guys have any input, or do you just leave it?
No, we're pretty hands-on with where we go. And for instance, this tour, we hadn't properly headlined across the UK and Europe for 5 years.
Yeah.
We've been over a lot, but not done a proper club tour. We've been doing a lot of festivals and kind of side stuff in between. And we knew that there were a lot of places we needed to go, and this is a pretty long tour, and we're happy to be finally back headlining a lot of cities that we hadn't been to in a little while.
And what are your personal favourite August Burns Red lyrics? If you have any, that is.
Okay.
Sorry, I know there's a lot.
That's fine. I like the lyrics to Carpe Diem a lot, off of our album Leveler. I like Spirit Breaker, off of Rescue and Restore. Those are just some that come to mind.
So the next ones are just some silly questions. British fish and chips, have you ever had them?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
I do. I like that. Yeah, I'm into it. It's good.
Not bad. What's your favourite artist that isn't rock or metal, like another genre?
Like not heavy at all.
Yeah.
I really like Matt Pond, a singer-songwriter from back home in the States. I love Me Without You.
They're very different, aren't they?
Yeah, they're probably my all-time favorite band. And I love Death Cab. I guess that's rock, but not aggressive.
But still, it's not metal. And then, would you rather be deaf or blind?
It's such a hard question.
Yeah, because you're a musician, but then obviously you have a kid, so imagine not seeing your kid. Exactly.
Yeah, it'd be brutal. I think I'd rather be deaf. I've had a lot of years of exposure to music. It would suck to not see again. I don't know. That's a terrible question.
Well, I'm going to leave it on that terrible question, and that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.